Hi guys, and welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 121. Sorry, one second, struggling with this. There we go. 121. Ripple's on-demand liquidity reaches record high. Binance most mentioned exchange in 2019. Now, if you are catching this stream live, welcome, and if you have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. If you're watching us live, you can leave them the comments here, and we'll address them on the live show. But again, if you're catching the replay and you want to let us know something, you can do so on the comment section, right? Anyways, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you just want to keep on chatting with us once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. The link's in the description, guys. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. It's all good for us, good for the algorithm. Let's YouTube know that you like what we're doing. I know we have some people in. Thank you guys for tuning in. There's something off. It tells me that apparently I don't have that many concurrent viewers, but I know there's some people watching, more than one. I know that for a fact. Anyways, cheers. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great day. Market going down a little bit. We kind of talked about that yesterday. Again, nothing really surprising with what the market is doing. However, before we actually jump into the market, I'm just setting up here the side screen where we're going to jump onto the news segment first. And I am coming out with all these short commands so that I can have stuff on queue for whenever I'm just doing the stream. I can just do little things and they'll pop up. For example, I can do that now and you'll get my Twitter. And that is pretty cool. And then once that leaves, I can throw up, not throw up here, put up my Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube channel, right? So you guys can know where to find us. Again, I hope that you guys are liking this. I am working hard. Hey, Benny, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. Again, I'm working really hard to get this channel on the road. See, now that would be the Facebook part. And so you guys can also follow us. I'm trying to get all this stuff in so the channel looks a little bit more professional. You know, we got intros. I'm working on an outro. Got some really cool stuff playing out here. So again, if you guys like what we do, again, you know what to do, right? Again, gotta play this out first so everything's ready while I'm doing the stream. So thanks for being here, guys. Again, I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a blast today. I don't have any general news for the whole market, so I just have a couple of news for Bitcoin. I think it's one article for Bitcoin, one for Ethereum, one for Litecoin, and then one for, and then I have one for Ripple. Sorry, Ethereum, Ripple, not Litecoin, and then two for Binance. I think that's how we're gonna roll. And that's that one, and then this would be the fifth one, right? Sorry, we've already seen that one. You guys already see that one in the previous one. So again, sorry about putting this one out again. I'm also trying to see how they look on the cell phone, guys. Sorry about this. I don't have a way to test this until I'm live. I can see them here on my main screen, but I can't see them on the cell phone until I put them on the stream, and then that's when I can really see how things are looking. Man, this looks good, man. I like it. Awesome. Anyways, let's get on to the show now that we've put everything out there. Let's get on with this. Anyways, researchers from the widely respected UK-based Which magazine have warned criminals are still exploiting trusted global websites, including Yahoo, Facebook, MSN, and AOL. They post fake celebrity endorsements for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in what they describe as one of the most prolific and sophisticated internet scams they've ever seen. Now, those who have fallen victims of the Bitcoin scam reported individual losses of up to $250,000 after following links from popular websites such as AOL, MSN, Yahoo, and Facebook. And the scam uses ads with false endorsements from celebrities who have backed a Bitcoin investment scheme. Now, there were 1,560 cases of cryptocurrency investment fraud reported in the first 6 months of 2019 in the UK alone. According to Which magazine, which is known for product reviews and styles itself as a consumer champion. Now, in many cases, the fake advertorials are convincingly designed to look like pages from BBC or Mirror newspaper websites. That was reported by Which. Again, guys, if you find something and it looks a bit fishy, go to the source, right? If you get something that looks like it's from a Ripple website, from a YouTube website, Facebook website, whatever, go to the source. Once you're there, try to get to that same area where you were at And if you can't get there, it's probably because the website that you were looking at initially is fake. So again, go to the initial source and then try to get there from there. Like, you're not gonna miss, if it's a real opportunity, you're not gonna miss out on it. But again, if it's a scam, you're probably gonna know that way. Again, I saw those Ripple scams where they they tell people like, send this much money and then we'll send you this much money back, right? Or on Ethereum or whatever. Then they put a website. It looks like a Ripple website, man. But I go to the real Ripple website. I go into the same area where the article is supposed to be, and I can't find it. So of course I know it's a scam, and then you don't go into it, right? Again, Ripple don't do giveaways. Other coins don't do giveaways, so don't fall for that, right? Anyways, the magazine found images of billionaire businessmen Lord Sugar, Sir Philip Green, and Sir James Dyson, as well as the likes of music producer Simon Cowell, who are used by scammers to try to appear legitimate. Now, to be clear, none of the celebrities are responsible for the frauds, but the images are, and but their images and reputations are being ruthlessly abused by organized scammers. Now, the scams have been around for some time, with celebrities from Tesla like Elon Musk, or President Donald Trump, or Katy Perry, all used by the online fraudsters in the past. Now, we found countless variations of the scam still alive at least 3 years after it first surfaced. So again, it's one of those like Prince of Nigeria, right? Like the ones that used to get in the email, like send this much money, I'm the Prince of Nigeria, I'm gonna give you this much back, whatever, man. People fall for that because people are greedy and they want quick money. So again, it's very easy for them to send money and expect to get more money back when it's really not true. Anyways, the Bitcoin scam promises victims huge returns and encourages people to pour cash into fake trading platforms. Again, if you're going to go into a platform, make sure it's legit. Go to the official platform website. Don't follow it from a link. Someone tells you go invest in Binance and they send you a link. Ignore the link. Go straight into the Binance website. It's the safest way to get around these scams, right? Anyways, on to the next article. I'm not going to go too much into detail on this one. Anyways, Ethereum Istanbul upgrade is set to go live tomorrow, hopefully. Anyways, while Istanbul is rapidly approaching, it appears that not all the nodes runners on the network are ready for the upgrade. Again, due to shortages of nodes running the updated software, as this hard fork approaches, the Ethereum community has called for operators of the nodes to update their clients to avoid consensus issues. And we kind of talked about that earlier, so just be careful with this. I'm not sure how that's going to be by the end of today or by the time block, whichever block they're going to put this on, approaches. But again, just be careful if you're trading Ethereum. There might be some like messy stuff happening if not everyone's upgraded. Anyways, Ripple cannot be accused of not working on the acceptance of adoption and acceptance of XRP. Again, they're really working hard to get this in, right? Anyways, the number of transactions and the transaction volume on Ripple's on-demand liquidity platform, which uses the XRP token to generate liquidity, exploded in Q4 of 2019. Now, while only about 33 million were transferred in the third quarter, it was over $108 million in the fourth quarter, with the year having a few days left. That was what a Twitter user by the acronym or handle H_M_X noted. And compared to the previous quarter, the transaction volume has grown by more than triple. Now, there's this chart here, right? You can see this, man. Nice increase, right? Q1 very little, Q2 a little bit more, Q3 way more, Q4 amazing increase of acceptance. Now the chart shows the cash flow of Mexican pesos to and Philippine pesos corridors. It clearly shows that the Mexican corridor currently represents the largest volume with over 100 million of the total 108 million on-demand liquidity platform. Now, in addition, utility scan data shows that the payment corridors for US dollar to Mexican pesos alone has recorded a transaction volume of USD 1.24 million in the last 24 hours. So while in the other direction, going Mexican pesos to US dollars, only the dollars transfer was $21,870. Anyways, for the payment corridor, Australian dollars to US dollars, on-demand liquidity still recorded at volume of $35,256 American dollars in the past 24 hours. Anyways, according to data on utility scan dashboard, a total of 42 on-demand liquidity transactions were performed, most of which went from Bitstamp to Bitso on December the 7th. In mid-October, Ripple invested in the Mexican crypto exchange to enable remittances from Mexican workers to their homes via an on-demand liquidity payment corridor. Now, although the transaction volume of the US dollar to Philippine peso payment corridor has been very low in recent hours, the corridor to the Philippine payment service provider and wallet provider coins.ph has also risen in recent days, as like also this user, right, XMH has stated. The largest on-demand liquidity transaction to date is of 250,000 XRP to coins.ph and was carried out on December the 5th. Again, with holidays coming up, we might see even more flow of money from the US to Mexico, US to Philippines. Again, people that are living there might be sending money to their parents, to their families, and usually it's when you get all those bonuses, right? All those performance bonuses, all those year-end bonuses for getting to the goals, for getting targets, etc. So again, a lot of money. A lot of people have a lot more liquidity, let's say, and they're able to spend it and send it back home, right? So again, we might see a rise on more adoption for on-demand liquidity to send money back. Anyways, before I jump onto the next article, 3 guys from Ripple, from Twitter and YouTube, digital asset investor, Backup Bradley, and Mr. BXRP have launched this site called Digital Asset Insiders. Again, I'll resize this in a second for you guys to be able to see it a little bit better. It's just if I move this, then the charts are gonna be off. So I'll resize it here. There you go. It's on Patreon. It's a pay to get information. They did it on a joint announcement today on live stream. So again, if you haven't seen any of these guys live and want to know what they look like, you can go and look at their live stream, and then you'll get an idea of what each one of them looks like. And I did believe it was pretty cool that they had this. I think it's the first time I've seen the digital asset investor showing his face, but actually talking. I've seen him in pictures from the Swell event, but that's about it. Anyways, what do I think about this? All right. I'm a little bit on the fence. I do like that they're doing this. I don't like the name. I think it's a little bit misleading. It seems that they're digital asset insiders, like they're giving inside information, right? But that's not what they're doing here. They're still gonna do the same content apparently. Maybe they're just gonna release certain information first here to their followers, and then the rest maybe on public, on the public websites again. Some people on Twitter have complained. They have said that they're basically selling the information that is publicly available. I don't think it's that, right? Again, these guys, a lot of people are saying that, you already get money from YouTube. Why are you gonna do this? Whatever, man. They can do whatever they want, right? But again, I do believe, and I would have liked if this website or their Patreon, at least they had previewed a little bit of the information they're gonna put out there for people to also determine whether or not they want to pay to be subscribers. Because right now you really don't even get a snippet or a preview of what they're actually, or the information they're going to get here. Again, the name, I probably would have suggested something different. Again, they probably would have gone with Digital Asset Insights. They're really like smart guys. They have a lot of years of knowledge, work experience, not only with cryptos, but in their fields, and they can offer a lot more than just crypto advice. But again, insiders sounds a little bit iffy. Again, I would have chosen another word. And like I said, a lot of people in the community are not happy. Some people are happy. For me, I'm happy that they're doing this, man. I really am. I really wish them well with this. I hope their project does good. Again, if you want to see what they have to say, you're gonna join them here. If you like the content that they were putting out, you can keep on looking at what they were doing before this website came out. And they might still, I'm not sure, but they probably will still put out content on regular YouTube and Twitter, etc. So again, you can still get access to what they're gonna do. Again, not really keen on paying $5 to get a video shout out for joining, an instant Twitter follow from each of them. I'm not sure if they're following me or not. I mean, just to get an instant follow, you pay $4.99 to follow. What happens when you don't pay the next month? Are you not gonna be followed anymore? And then anyways, exclusive access to the weekly premium videos. Again, what kind of information are you going to have that? If they were able to put some of that information out on the web, I would definitely like to look at that and then be able to determine whether or not the information they're putting out there is something that suits my needs, something that I will be willing to pay Again, $4.99 just for a trial is not that much, but again, it's better if you know what you're getting into. Exclusive access to premium interviews. Now that's probably something that's going to be worth getting or getting your hands on, right? Like let's say they interview someone like Brad Garlinghouse. You probably want to hear what they said, and it's probably going to be available here. So again, you know, that'll be cool. A lot of people have already started this. Again, they started this today. Founders tier was the first 500 members only. It was limited, so they already have 287 remaining. So let's say they probably got about 213 they've sold so far. Some, not that many yet, but again, it's good for the first day. Exclusive access to monthly live streams. Again, that's going to be probably interesting. Official title of Premium Digital Asset Insider. I'm not going to use that. If they were going to give me that, I wouldn't use that title, right? Again, that wouldn't do anything for me. Where is that title going to show? Who's going to give you that title? You know, I'm not getting knighted. It's not a publicly recognized title. Again, not sure how much this is actually worth the $4.99. Entry into a drawing for an invitation to an annual private meetup with Dai, Brad Kimes, and Mr. B. It would be nice if they gave more information here. The annual meetup, how many people are going to enter into the drawing? Is it all expenses paid? Are they going to pay the flights? Do you have to fly there yourself? Are they going to give you the hotels? Do you have to buy the hotels? Because if it's just an invitation, you know, it's a little bit iffy, man. If it had something better, it might have, you know, or it would be nicer, let's say. It says 249 patrons, but here it says they still have some remaining. Maybe some people bought this package instead of this package. Anyways, weird. Cool. Anyways, that's what I had to say with this. I mean, I do hope that they do well. Again, getting some more information would be nice. This still gives you the same stuff that you get here on the $4.99, just getting $1 cheaper for backing them up or being one of the initial backers. Again, I'm considering whether or not I should get this. I'm not sure. Like the live streams, you have to catch them if it's not in a very nice or in an hour that really fits your schedule. Then you're probably gonna have to see a replay. I'm not sure if they're saying whether or not they're gonna host that replay just in Patreon, or if they're gonna make it live or available maybe next day on Twitter. Again, all this information would definitely make it worthwhile. Know whether or not you want to put your $4 or $5 here every month to get more information. Anyways, that's it for this. Let's move on to the next article. I just spent too much on that. Binance. I have two articles. This one, Binance US versus Coinbase Pro, which is better for American investors. Now, thanks, Benny. Appreciate it. Yeah, I have all this little stuff popping up now. What is going on with Coinbase Pro, which is better for American investors? Now, this article does give some insight on background, trading volumes, exchange liquidity, etc. I'm just going to give you the quick breakdown that it's at the end. Again, you can read this article. The link's in the description. I'm not going to go too much into detail. If you want to reach every small segment, you can find it on the description. Again, it just states that ultimately it's a good idea to choose an exchange with high liquidity in order to take advantage of faster trading. Yeah, we talked about that before, right? I mentioned that plenty of times. You guys want to be in exchanges that have high liquidity. That way you can get in and out of positions quickly. You know, you don't have to be stuck with an open position that you can close because no one's willing to buy at that price. Anyways, lower trading fees and better overall services, right? That's what you're looking for. Faster trading, lower fees, and overall service. Now, for the same reason, it's important to look at the exchange that reports legitimately trading volume, again, or an exchange that has, or basically an exchange that has a good reputation. Now, Binance and Coinbase both measure up really well against this criteria. Each exchange seems to report authentic trading volume, and each seems to have substantial liquidity. Of course, Binance US and Coinbase Pro are not perfectly equal due to the fact that each platform serves a different market. Now, despite their differences, each exchange has unique strengths. Coinbase Pro is more mature, serves more US states, and offers higher trading limits. Now, Binance US has a larger parent company, lower trading fees, and higher bank transfer limits. So again, you can move more money in and out of the exchange. Now, each platform also has a unique set of listings, which might be the deciding factor to some investors. Again, if the coin you're willing to trade is not on one exchange, but it's on the other one, you might choose that one. Again, in the end, it just basically comes to the exchange that you feel more comfortable using, right? Because of whatever factor you choose to decide. Again, I recommend that you check this article. It's pretty good. Let's move on to the next. Anyways, according to the report, the list of leading exchanges in media headlines include Binance, Coinbase, Bitfinex, Huobi, and Bittrex, collectively comprising 71.5% of the total information space. Now, the crypto industry is the most actively monitored by users in the US, with 24.3% of all traffic to specialized media outlets coming from there. Now, of the 2,500 resources, the report had analyzed 247 of them or have mentioned exchanges in their headlines. Now, Russian crypto news website ttrcoin.com topped the list with over 600 mentions of exchanges in their headlines. Now, further, between January and May 2019, Binance was the most frequently included exchange name in the headlines, with over 2,282 mentions. Coinbase was mentioned 1,328 times, Bitfinex 844 times, Huobi 580 times, and Bittrex 357 times. So again, really, really cool stuff happening. A lot of more adoption. Again, all those exchanges being mentioned so often makes it much better for everyone. Again, that's it for this part of the stream, guys. I hope you like the news section. We're gonna move on to the technicals. I do believe I have everything propped up here. I'm also trying to navigate with shortcuts back and forth between stuff, so we'll go into this part. And we're back, man. Thanks for being here, guys. Still, we're welcome to the technicals part of the stream. Having a blast again. I'm still trying to get this videos to run smoother. I'm still having problems with that. Still trying to figure it out though. But again, really, really trying to get this to look much better for you guys, and so that you guys are able to also enjoy the stream a little bit more and jump. If you want to jump to a stream or through the videos when you're searching stuff, if you find that, you can, that you've arrived to the technicals, right? So what's happening with market? Let's get the music out there again. Yesterday, market movement to the downside, losing money. 0.37% down from 189.33 opening. That's billions. To 197.71 billions, a 741 million move to the downside. Right now, market's still moving down at 1%, sitting at 195.75 billion, which is a 1.96 billion dollar move to the downside. Again, still sideways, right? If you wanted to do something here, you would go with something that would resemble a symmetrical triangle. If you want to throw some sort of chart here, that would be it, right? That would be your what you would be aiming for. It's going to be Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance falling finally. Yesterday falling 0.13%. Right now still going down 0.18% from an opening of 69.50. Sorry, closing at 69.43. Right now sitting at 69.31%, which is a 0.17 move to the downside. Now, what is happening with sorry, I didn't want to do that. Again, so long as the dominance moves down, I'm happy. What is happening with Bitcoin price? Sitting at 7,414. What's going on? Well, we're starting to move down again. This chart is going to get too cluttered, so I'm going to go here. Sitting below a 20 MA. Contraction of the Bollinger Band starting to come in. Moving down from here. Like, we're doing the inverse of what we want to do, right? We're going to higher, more positive momentum, right? Lower a high, again creating hidden bearish divergence, potential price action to the downside on the daily. Not the best looking for Bitcoin again. We don't have it on there. Oh snap, we do have it on the RSI, man. I missed it when I was looking at this. Let's see. 44.82. 45. 44, yeah, so we did have it. At least to here, right? And it would have been a fair warning that the price was slightly going to go down. Again, it's more like a sideways movement. I'll have to exaggerate for you guys so we'll see. Still develop one more green candle, slightly higher, then starting to move down on the daily. Sitting neutral at 42.41 on the RSI. Again, not much we're really doing here besides that. And that would be here, and then I would have moved this to here, and then I would have just shifted that to there, and you know, I would have placed this from here to here. There we go. That's the way this should look. And it's on the daily. Awesome. So again, money flowing out of the cryptos here, money moving away from this. Again, we probably struggled in this area, in this channel for a little bit. We talked about price action to the downside yesterday. So if you were with us, you probably knew about that. So we're going to go into the 4 hours now. On the 4 hours, what's happening? High, higher, high, more positive momentum. That's fine. Nothing really to worry about in the 4 hours. We had stuff happening on the 1 hour. Right now, moving down, right? Moving to the downside again, rejecting higher prices, failing to break out of this downsloping channel, right? The major one. Again, bouncing, failing to hold that 20 MA, moving below it right now on this 4 hour chart. Again, this 4 hour still has 30 minutes to go. Not sure whether or not we're going to hold that 20 MA. If we hold it, we might have a chance to bounce. If we don't, then potential moving to the downside still to go on. Sitting neutral at 48.85 on the RSI. That's it. Nothing else I can chart here. So let's go into the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we had this divergence. I left it higher so we could keep track of it, because if I lowered it, we were going to miss this one. So we had divergence from here to here, right? This was 8 p.m. This was 9 p.m. Look, we kind of tried to reverse it. It's failed to make higher highs still, and still broke down. And then we failed to break out of that channel. Still broke down, failed to hold that 20 MA, and broke farther down. We were talking about this yesterday, guys. So again, you were warned that the movements were going to go down. Again, what is happening now shorter term? Not much, man. The only thing that we have right now, it will be from here to here, and it will be from here to here, and from here to here, and that would be a hidden bullish divergence, sorry. Potential price continuation. Now, price continuation, you might get a small pump to the upside. Again, this is still on developing, so again, not really finished maturing this negative momentum. We might start to see some more resistance, right? Some stagnation, and then we might be able to make a different call as to what the market's going to do. Right now, it seems that we might get that and a potential move to the upside, right? So again, just be careful with this stuff, guys. We really want to see how this keeps on moving, man. I'm really intrigued. We're in an area where we try to bounce. We're probably going to face resistance here. We face resistance a lot at that 7,429, but we didn't even hold it as support. We just bounced it once, and then we broke below it really quick. So be careful with this. You know, that movement to the upside, we even faced resistance here just to break it. We kind of bounced around, but here we didn't fight it too much. Not yet. So again, keep on watching this and see how this thing keeps on developing, right? So let's see what else we can do here, man. There's really nothing else I can call. We just might stagnate a little bit, try to pump to the upside. If not, we're probably going to just keep on following, and this could still go down. And this will definitely go down. Even if we go down here, right, we will still be creating hidden bullish divergence. So there's a chance we might do a sort of U-turn, unless this just really goes for a dive, right? Which right now I'm not seeing a reason why this should go for a hardcore dive. That's going to be it for Bitcoin. We're going to move on to Ethereum. What's happening with Ethereum on the daily, man? Ethereum movement to the downside. Yesterday, losing market dominance, 0.48%. Right now, gaining dominance, 0.88%. Sitting at 8.28% of market cap. Now, Ethereum sitting at $147.07. Again, going from a high to a lower high with more positive momentum. Again, I missed this one here as well yesterday. So awesome. We'll be going something like this, right? I was focused too much on this previous high. Right now, this kind of topped us off. We seem to be moving down again. We need for this to develop a little bit more. We might do a U-turn here and pump up, and then we could ignore this and then see where we go. But again, right now, it would seem that we're hitting this sort of resistance from this hidden bearish divergence, which will potentially move us to the downside. Again, sitting sold still on the RSI at 36.43%. Sorry, 36.43 on relative strength. Sorry, that's it. Symbol at 20 MA still. Contraction of the Bollinger Band starting to come in. That's it for this on the daily. Let's go on to the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, we had divergence here, right? This from the 1 hours again, showing up here, cluttering my charts, making everything look nasty and weird, and we're gonna just fix that real quick. Sorry, guys. Should be this one, I guess. Yep. Probably was that one. There we go. And this one is probably also from the 1 hour. Sorry, guys. I gotta clear this out, otherwise it's just gonna get way too messy for us to do the analysis. Again, sorry about this. Having to do this every stream. I gotta check what's going on with this again. All right, cool. We had divergence, hidden bearish. We called it yesterday. Potential price action to the downside. We're on this candle. Look, next candle. We'll try to go higher. We failed. Then we have our breakdown, right? Moving below, sitting below at 20 MA. Again, this could still go on. I'm not seeing a reason why not. We haven't made any lower low. We're not making any more negative momentum. So again, let's wait and see how this keeps on developing on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, again, sitting neutral on the RSI at 45.57. That's it for this, man. I'm gonna move on to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, cool. Here we go. We have all this now. This is from the 1 hour as well. I just left it higher on purpose so that we could see this, because if I bring it down, it gets too cluttered, right? So I left it up here. So again, we have divergence, bearish, strong bearish. Then we develop strong bearish again here on the more minor term, right? This was until 6 p.m. Then we have this messy stuff, which this is positive and just looks red. This is positive still. And this is negative finally. We're around here doing the stream, 9 p.m. We said potential price action to the downside. We got it. Moving down again, moving down. Rest for a little bit, moving down again. Rest for a little bit, moving down again. Now here we do have something going on. Again, here we had divergence. We knew we were gonna break down. Stuff that I can see here, right? From here to here, don't matter. We're going lower still, right? No divergence. But from here to here, we're starting to create that bullish divergence. I'm gonna look at another chart. Might look prettier. This one looks better, right? Again, charts load differently for some reason, and different data also. See, in this chart, we do have a reason for that second bounce. So from here to here, right? You'll be going from here to here, right? Creating that divergence, right? Slightly lower than the previous high, low. So it'll be this one again, and now we're also going lower than the previous one again. So here you're also going. Here you're going lower. So you just have it on the RSI, on the MACD histogram. You're having bullish divergence on twice now. Again, you might get a bounce off this area and try to pump to the upside. This still has time to go on, like 23 minutes. So again, be careful, guys. Potential move to the upside coming in. I'm not sure how strong it's going to be yet. I haven't really measured anything else. Anyways, we also have divergence here, bearish, which happened yesterday. For some reason, it's not here. Maybe it stayed on the 4-hour chart, but we had this divergence. I know why it's not here, because we hadn't made this high. This was 10 p.m., right? And this is 10 p.m. So again, until 10 p.m., going up here, we created this divergence, and we also have it here. So we had bearish divergence still develop on the much shorter time frame. Again, movement to the downside, we're seeing it play out. Again, nothing to worry about yet with this stuff. So sitting sold at 37.98. That's it for Ethereum. Let's go look at something else on the market. Let's go look at Ripple. Ripple yesterday gaining dominance, 1.14%. Right now gaining dominance, but failing to get above that 20 MA. 0.02% move to the upside, sitting at 5.03% of market cap. Again, let's see what else is going on here. Let's go look at Ripple, man. Sitting at 22 cents, 22.466 cents. Again, making this double bottom, moving to the upside, failing at that 20 MA. We said we were going to hit that 20 MA, try to break it. We failed to break it. Right now, moving to the downside because we're weak around this area. Again, this might be a bounce. Test this mid part of the channel. We bounce up again and reject lower prices. But right now, we need to see how this battle is going to play out. We're probably going to get a better idea on the shorter time scales. Now, we had this bullish divergence develop again, movement to the upside, contraction of the Bollinger Bands coming in. nothing really much we can do. We're sitting sold at 39.64 on the RSI. Let's go into the 4 hour. What's happening in the 4 hours, man? This is from the 1 hour. It's all from the 1 hour because I'm tracing to middle of the weeks, right? Mid-weeks. Mid-weeks is usually the... it says that I'm looking at it in different time frame, and I am. I know for a fact. You believe me now. Let's see, man. Trying to move this stuff here. Awesome possum. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Cool, man. Now what's going on, man? High, higher, high. More positive momentum. That's fine. Now you're still going higher here. Right? This is developing after a stream yesterday. So again, going lower. Creating bearish divergence. Price action to the downside. You're seeing that move. You don't have it on the other side. Just here. Sitting neutral on the other side at 54.82. Again, what's going to happen here, man? There's a chance it still drops, like I said. Hit that 20 MA. Try to bounce. Again, on the daily, that move would certainly see us getting somewhere around this area. The 0.222. Let's call it that, right? Again, that's probably where we're going to be heading to. Just be careful, guys. I really don't want to see anyone get wrecked. Getting back to this area, it's no good for Ripple, man. Getting back to this area, it's another test we don't want to do. Okay, that's something that I would want to see. But there's a chance you come back down to this area. You go slightly lower still. You make this divergence, right, more real. Because then you would anchor to a negative momentum island, right? Not to a zero, which is what we did here. And then you might still have divergence here on the RSI. And then you might see a pump. That's the only thing that I could see happening here on the daily. Again, not really sure whether we're going to get it or not. But again, right now, divergence, price action to the downside. We're getting it bullish. Strong bearish divergence on the MACD histogram against the price. Nothing else I can call out right now. So I'm going to go into the 1 hour chart. Again, this came over from the 4 hour. So let me go into the 4 hours and make sure this stays here. That way it's better for everyone. There we go. Okay, cool. This is going to stay in the 4 hours now. This looks much better now. Okay, cool. We had divergence here, right? Once, bearish divergence. Price action to the downside, we broke down. Twice, bearish divergence, price action to the downside. And here, we even had it here on the shorter term within this island. Bearish divergence, price action to the downside, we got it. Now, like I said, try to move higher. Here, it's a lower high than the previous one. Less positive momentum. That is fine. Nothing to worry there, man. No divergence being created. At least not on the MACD histogram and not on the RSI. Now, something that I'm noticing on the RSI. You're going this here. Here, that's fine on the MACD, right? You're still higher than the previous high, but here, you're going lower. And we got to see what's going on here because this is creating hidden bullish divergence. This would mean price continuation. Now, we should get another pump coming in. I'm not sure how strong it's going to be, man. We might get somewhere around here and create a bearish divergence before we actually break down. Or this could still get negated because this could still go down and then you break this and then you don't have that anymore. So again, keep an eye out for it. We'll definitely see how this keeps on trading. And that's going to be it for Ripple, man. Let's go into Litecoin. Litecoin on the daily, guys. What is up, man? What is up with Litecoin? Gaining dominance yesterday. 0.17% right now, gaining 0.67%, sitting at 1.49% of market cap. Litecoin sitting at $45.05. Now, movements to the downside again, even though it's gaining dominance, price still dropping. That's why I said dominance is not really a determination of price action. Don't do much good to gain dominance here, a lot of dominance, but still lose value, right? Just logics, right? That's why I don't say, look, doing dominance analysis really doesn't do anything for me. You can still gain a lot of dominance and your price can dump. It just means, whatever. Moving down, not even touching the 20 MA. Bollinger Band's contracting, starting to create a positive momentum island. Sitting sold on the RSI at 35.06. Now, let's see what else is going on here, man. I don't think I can see anything else on the daily, so I'm gonna go into 4 hour. Again, this is from the 1 hour. Sorry guys, I gotta clear this out while I'm doing the stream, so there we go. Okay, cool, we had this, we still went here, right? Still went higher. Fudge, Spotify ads, there we go. Spotify, ooh, you use Spotify ads, you're my enemy. Oh man, let's play something else, man. Let's see, I want this track. Let's see how this plays. Awesome. Creating bearish divergence, hidden. Price action to the downside. We had it on 2 of the oscillators. We were talking about this yesterday. We did move down again. We had that move. Bouncing off the 20 MA, just like we said, the movement was to the 20 MA. We did hit that 20 MA. We're bouncing off it right now. Let's see how this plays, man. Here we had a nice bounce. Here it looks a little bit weaker. Again, not too confident that this is going to stay above the 20 MA. But again, it might give me a surprise, right? Let's get into the 1 hour because I have nothing else here. We're sitting neutral at 46.90. Nothing else I can see. So let's go into the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we had divergence here. Again, let's see what's this one at. 0.9. Okay, cool. So here we would be going straight. And that is fine. I really don't mind this because still divergence. It's just a different kind of divergence. It is medium divergence. Sorry, no, it's weak divergence. Class C, type 3. Sorry, getting twisted here. Again, price action to the downside. We did get it, man. So again, not too worried about this. Now, stuff I'm seeing immediately is that you're going slightly lower still. This still building though, and you're going slightly less negative momentum. You don't have it on the other side. You're still going lower there. Again, you might get a bounce if this holds, right? You can still go lower here and then still go slightly lower here, and still have that divergence. Again, just keep an eye out for this. It might play out. It might be the divergence that we are looking for, right? For us to get a movement to the upside. It's strong bullish. This is the divergence that you're looking for, right? Again, this is the divergence you're looking for. I'll do the Jedi mind trick on the market and see if we get this to pump up, man. I need to get more stuff on the stream, man. I'm still trying to figure out what else I can put here so that it's more engaging for you guys. I am trying to make it as cool as I can. I'm probably going to get rid of the Hulk, Iron Man. Who else pops up? Deadpool and Mr. T. Because I already got all this other stuff going on here that makes it look a little bit more professional. So again, I might just stick with this stuff. And remove the cartoonish things, even though I do like the cartoonish stuff. I do have Deadpools all over my office. In my background is Deadpool. I do have some Deadpools hanging out back there, below the bulls and the bulls fighting and the bull market. And I do have some Deadpools over here on my side. You can't see them very well, but I got some like really neat Deadpools, and then I have another Deadpool over here on the bottom part. This one I'll show. It's easier for me to grab. I have this Deadpool here. Like he's gonna shoot someone, I think, and it's pretty cool. And then the other ones I have, they're over there. And then my kid likes to come into my office and play with stuff, so it's fun for him. We do have Legos over there that he can play with. Lego Batman stuff. Arkham Asylum, and then I do have my soda stream on the bottom with some other stuff, so I can make myself drinks. And then I have the bar part area. Let's see, it's easier if I go this way, over there, right? So I do have a small bar, and then I have some like bottles of stuff, so some other places. My kid's young enough to where he's not gonna drink it, so it's really not something that I have to put in lock and key yet. But again, sometime I might just do that. And I'm going to build a new desk, and I might just make a tutorial of that, because it's going to be a kick-ass desk I'm going to build, man. It's going to be an amazing desk. Anyways, we just finished with Litecoin, so I'm going to move on to Binance and see what you guys think. Think of a coin that you want me to look at the end of the stream. I will look at it. So again, if you do that, I will definitely post it on the chat, and I will look at that coin, right? Whenever you guys decide that it's good for me to look at it. So, think the coin. And I'll look at after Binance, because that's when we finish with the stream. Again, I'm making a little bit of time here so that I can also see the close of this hour and see if I can get a better idea of where the market's going to go, or correct some of the stuff that I talked about in case the market is going sideways or moving differently. Let's go into the daily, man. What's happening with the dominance? Binance dominance today, gaining dominance 0.07%. Right now, losing dominance 0.38%, sitting at 1.24% of market cap. Now, the price of Binance is sitting at $15.41. Now, we had divergence. I'm pretty sure this is from the daily. Is it from the daily or is it from another time frame? I think it's from the daily, man. So I'll go here, I'll go here. I think this was just higher when I did it yesterday. So I'll go here. We're creating hidden bearish divergence, potential price action to the downside. Price continuation, right? But again, we're in a downtrend. We might get that price action to the downside. We've been getting it since here, right? So again, movement to the downside, it's not something that we were not expecting. We knew we were going to get it. Let's go into a shorter time frame. Let's go into the 4 hours, man. I think this is from the 1 hour. So I'll send it there. It's also showing up on the daily. A lot of the stuff on Binance is showing up all over the place. For some reason, it's one of my charts that looks the nastiest, man, and I don't like it. Again, shorter term. This was yesterday during the stream. We ended up dropping a little bit, creating divergence still, bearish, strong bearish divergence, price action to the downside. Again, that applies to the price to play down. Nice large red candle getting us below that 20 MA. We knew this was going to happen yesterday. So again, nothing that I'm really worried about here. And again, you guys know that, and I tell you every stream, I'm not holding any crypto right now. The only one I'm hodling, it's XRP, and that is because that's my hodl bag and it's for an experiment. And everything else I'm going to get into the market once I see that Bitcoin is probably going to move to the upside, or whether or not I see an opportunity of an alt trying to come in and reverse its position on the market. Again, sitting neutral right now at 46.02 on the 4 hours. Let's go into a shorter time frame because there's nothing else going on. Again, low, lower low, higher low, still developing, so less negative momentum. Also higher on the RSI, so really nothing here. Let's go into the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, man, we had divergence, strong bearish divergence once, twice, not on the RSI. Again, we still went higher. The question is, are we higher than this? Yes, I think we are. 2-1, yeah, we're definitely at 2.7. Then this would be 2.7, yeah. So again, we kind of negated all this strong divergence. We moved to the downside. We tried to go higher, and we kind of killed this divergence, right? We are higher. We're making more price, slightly higher on that positive momentum, right? Again, nothing to really worry about. So why are we breaking down? Well, that is because the market is breaking down, guys. That's the simple explanation for this. Market moving down, we're moving down with it. Sitting sold at 34.72 on the RSI. That's it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream so far. Hope you guys like what we have placed out here. All those, if you do what this little animation is gonna do over there, there. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Right? Again, all that helps us get better stuff going on here. Again, for me, it means a lot when you guys do this, right? Again, it lets me know that you appreciate what I'm doing. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in here. Again, I know it's a Saturday night. I was trying to get more time in. Apparently, I run through the market really quick. So, Benny, I'm not sure if you're still here with us, bro, but if you want me to look at a particular coin, I would definitely look at it. Just let me know in the comments. I'm not sure which coin you're pushing right now or trying to get going. Again, Twitter was not letting me post that I was live. It was just something that I was trying to post for a while, and it said like, there's an error, there's not a problem with you. It's an error, there's not a problem with you. Right now, my post finally went through, but again, the stream is about to end, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I will pour myself another whiskey, and people come in, because I'm assuming someone's gonna see it on Twitter, and you might want to jump in and see what I'm gonna do, because some crazy stuff's gonna happen. Let's see. Nah, I'm kidding, dude. No crazy stuff happens on this channel. We're very mellow, just the news and honest stuff happening, right? That's what we do. Honest opinions, no FOMO, no FUD, no hype, right? No hopium, none of that. Not that I want to be boring and kill everything, but again, we just want you to be better informed so that you can make smart decisions and not sell you on stuff that's really not going to happen, not give you stuff that it's not going to play out, so that you I mean, I can tell you Bitcoin's gonna go to like higher and like higher and higher. It's really not gonna do anything for you guys. It's just gonna get you wrecked again. So I don't want to put you in that position. I just want to tell you what really I do think is gonna happen, and that's usually how we've been running with the stream. I'll tell you which place I would make. I did one the other day for Litecoin, and it played out beautifully, man. I also told you about some head and shoulders that we called out before. So again, you know, I'm confident in the stuff that we're talking about. It's just sometimes I really don't want to go too much into like where you could be considered advised, because again, we're not advisors, we're not financial advisors. We just do this for entertainment, and all that stuff is also on the disclaimer section on the title, on the description part of the stream. So let me do this. Oh snap, man! I was watching that Andy Ruiz fight today, which happened in like I think in Saudi Arabia. I can't remember where. And I was really hoping to get to finish it, but I couldn't. I was having lunch with my wife, and we had to go do some other stuff afterwards, like go buying some stuff for the kids. And apparently Andy Ruiz lost. I'm glad I didn't bet on that. I wasn't too confident on him winning. But again, it kind of sucks that he kind of lost. So, yeah, awesome. So, I'm not sure if any people are flowing in right now. Again, I was kind of like sidetracked for a little bit while I still get this going. So, again, if you just came into the stream, I just want to say hi and thanks for watching. But again, the stream's almost done. So, sorry about that. CO2. Just making. Oh man, this is really carbonated. That's nice. I like it when. Sometimes I like the carbonation bubbles to be soft, and sometimes I like the carbonation bubbles to be very aggressive. Today I over-carbonated the water. I really wanted aggressive bubbles, man. Again, can I get some of that acidity from the CO2, like that bite you get? Yeah, that's good. Awesome, man. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today, man. I do appreciate each and every one of you showing up. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. We really appreciate each and every one of you when you show up. I do talk to you guys also off stream a lot. Whenever you guys do, let me know what's going on. So awesome. Thanks for being here, guys. Again, I hope you have a great Saturday night. I hope you have a great weekend. And I do believe that's going to be it for tonight. Again, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I don't want to keep dragging the stream if we don't really have anything else to talk about. There's 4 people now in, so we're just going to leave it here for it right now. And, yeah, I will catch you tomorrow.